Let's talk about some of the important I&M issues. I did this simple diagram to help us think about what are the issues. The vehicles come into the program, and we try to identify what's the dirty ones. We talked about error of emission. This lets people out of a program. This would be dirty vehicles that go out because the test doesn't do a good job. And there's potential for a certain amount of cheating that would let people out of the test. We also have errors of commission. These are clean cars that get sent to be repaired, but there isn't much to be gained from those cars because they were clean to begin with. And we have dirty vehicles then that move ahead to repair. When we get to the repair process, we also can have a certain amount of cheating. We also can have improper repair. Finally, we have some proper repair, and this tells us how much we will gain on the program. So if we had a perfect program, then the would go in, there would be none of these errors. 15% of the vehicles would get repaired. It would come out of the vehicle clean. As you see, we would get maybe like a 65% emission reduction if it were CO or VOC. But let's look at a more realistic program. In this case, there might be a 2%, depending on the test we pick, 2% of the vehicles get by from errors of omission. There might be 3% cheating. I'm just guessing at this just to make a point. Maybe 1% are errors of commission. So really 9% of the dirty vehicles move forward. Then when we get into the program, there may be another 2% being cheated for out of repair. There may be 3% improper repair, so that in truth only 4% get a proper repair, and you end up overall maybe with a 17% emission reduction. So our 65% turned into a 17% because of real problems. Now you might say, well, would this really happen? So I want to give you some data, at least from California, to consider. The first question, what fraction of vehicles should we fail? We can increase the fraction that we fail maybe and catch more, but you're also going to send more clean cars. How much cheating to expect? How much poor repair or repair cheating do we go through? The initial failure rates typically in the U.S. are chosen to fail about 20% of the vehicles. Again, this varies because I wanted to point out here in Phoenix, Arizona, an average of 14% of the total vehicles fail. But in Tucson, which is only about 100 miles away, 38% fail. So you can see the difference even there. It's not consistent. In California, about 12% of total vehicles fail the test. 29% of pre-1996 vehicles fail the test.